Welcome to part 25 of the Sonic Adventure Let's Play, and we are now going to be tackling the final story, even though it's only going to be in 2 parts. Unfortunately. I mean, I wish I could end this in like 1 part, but you know, like the story is literally filled with cutscene. And that's pretty much the... And there's the Tornado 2, along with that... Yeah, it's actually a Chaos Emerald, mind you. Looks really contorted. That's the word? I mean, it looks like they just... It looks like they just took the Chaos Emerald model and just stretched it out long enough just to make sure, I don't know, it looks cool. And here we have Eggman just, you know, doing his stroll around the woods for no apparent reason. And then Chaos. Yeah, to those that say that, well, Chaos can't die, he's a water beast. He's just gonna... He can just rebuild himself. He'll have no issue. I probably think, though, that this is where Knuckles realizes that the Master Emerald itself doesn't really need to be the power source of flight, of keeping Angel Island flying. It can just... something else happens. And you know what? With all those Chaos Emeralds there, yeah, it's kind of... You're leaving like an... You're just leaving him out like a target. Like, you're just leaving him out there for chaos. And so, just bring the emerald... Just hold on to the emeralds. Well, this way Chaos could have at least a harder time, you know, getting them. And by the way, for any gameplay, we're gonna be playing as Sonic. Like, yes. By the way, here's a animation fail. Oh, it looked like he was just sliding on ice. I can't stress enough how poor the animation is in this game. Yeah, it was released in 1999, but still. But anyway, we are finally controlling Sonic again. Oh yeah. And I keep spin dashing a lot because, oh my god, it feels so refreshing to play as Sonic again. No more fishing, no more shooting, at least in this game. Thank you. Well, but unfortunately, it's only for a few seconds. Actually, fun fact, you can actually replay stages that you played in Sonic Story. So, yeah, you can goof off until you can feel like it. I mean, it's not like you're timed. By the way, that's another reused line. He's like, he's not gonna get away with this. Eggman is known for his reuse lines. And that's how famous Eggman can get. Well, one of the ways. But then suddenly, backstory plot. Right out of nowhere. Why is it... Okay, this is... Alright. It's not... Well, out of nowhere. You gotta, like, hint some backstory. Especially since this is the home stretch. Well, not really the home stretch. You still got the final boss to do. So, actually, this scene reminds me of this one moment I found on Did You Know Gaming. Apparently, there's this one point where he enabled like one of the cheat codes for Sonic Adventure 1, which was the moon jump code. He actually used it during this cutscene. No one was jumping except to call. Well, and then in another cutscene where Knuckles was in, he was pressing the jump button and Knuckles was jumping. I mean, the guy assumed that to call was supposed to be playable, which I honestly don't think that it would make sense. But anyway, this also comes up for another moment that I found thanks to Did You Know Gaming, which, by the way, I think you should check out. I think they do like pretty good hinting. Suddenly we're back with Sonic. Hey, what a lovely camera change that was. But apparently this guy found an unused voice clip that to call would say. Basically, it's collect 50 rings and press the action button and you'll turn into Supersonic. So it was hinting that Supersonic is actually meant to be playable in this game for any level. But for some reason, we can't. I mean, Supersonic is in this game. I mean, the character there is Supersonic, like on the selection screen. And we even get to see it at the end of this video. So why am I telling you guys this? Well, this game actually started this whole trend where it's not like the Genesis games where if you collected all 7 Chaos Emeralds via special stage, then you can use Supersonic. But here, I think from this game to Unleashed, or I think to Black Knight, it's only for like the final boss. But anyway, let's find the Tornado 2. God damn it! Now I have to go all the way. Oh, never mind. And thank you, unintentional shortcut. I didn't edit that out because I kind of thought it was funny. Yeah, I was having like a stupid moment. Like stupid moments like that for me can actually help. I also what I want to say about with the whole Supersonic fiasco is I thought Supersonic was I thought in the Genesis games Supersonic was actually pretty cool. Broken, but cool. Oh, but here it's just for the finals. But here up to Black Knight, it's pretty much, I'd say, for the final battle. I just wish that instead of the Metal Sonic skin, and your skin is actually Supersonic. I mean, it wouldn't make that much of a difference, would it? But anyway, now we get to see what now that Chaos has all 7 Chaos Emeralds. The Apocalypse and you see but as you can tell from the people's running speed, they're running slow. But if look at this scene, no one is there. There are no casualties whatsoever. And if you thought Eggman was the fastest thing alive, you haven't seen Station Square. Or another fun fact, actually. Again. And I think in the next game, And Station Square has been rebuilt. Well, I mean, we're not in Station Square, but I think it might be rebuilt. But anywho, look at, as you saw Chaos, how he looks. He looks cool, right? Look at him in this cutscene. He looks like crap. Yeah, so intimidating. But what I was about to say earlier is that, my guess is that Station Square has been rebuilt. Further proof that everybody in the Sonic universe has good insurance. And when I say good insurance, I mean like effective insurance. And so Eggman tries to take down Chaos with this, little pea shooter. Chaos uses pretty much a giant laser blast. It's not like a pea shooter's gonna help. Looks like Eggman's blasting off again. No twinkle. Oh. But I just love with this whole scene is that Sonic and Tikal are having like this little thing. They're coming up with how to defeat Chaos, and yet Chaos hasn't killed Sonic yet. As if Chaos is waiting. It's as if Chaos is waiting for Sonic to fight him. It's like I want to play fair. I'll wait until he fights me. Because I play defense. This model looks horrible. Although it's so Chaos pretty much absorbed all the negative power of the Chaos Emeralds. Can't expect nothing less from a Sonic game. Hey, now can we? I just love how at points they're trying to be emotional. I mean, I don't mind Sonic raising the stakes. It's just can't do stupidly dark. Because if you have dark, you get games like Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic 06. And maybe Black Knight. And maybe Secret Rings, but that's not the point. I also love how when you saw Amy, the bird's obviously not with Amy anymore. It's like they forgot about the part of the story where the bird departs from Amy, and so they decided to just screw it and then just give the bird like another mod, and then give the bird like another tint of color. By the way, we don't do the final boss here. I actually want to save this final boss for the I actually want to save the final boss for the for the finale, like, cause credits and all. Like, I had to give my final thoughts on the entire game itself, with a quick summary of all the gameplay styles that took place in this game. But in the next part, we will open our hearts in the next part. So next time we play Sonic Adventure, we are going to be tackling the final boss. See you then.